how to choose a marketing agency that gets results. This is where you got to be really mindful if you're looking for a relationship with marketing, of course. Who is actually going to be working with that agency? Who's going to be working with that partner? If it's you and you get along really well with the person, but then the person in your business who's actually going to be working with that agency is going to be someone else, you need to make sure that that relationship between that person and the marketing agent is the same as what you're feeling, because there's nothing worse than you appointing someone and then going, hey team, you've got to love this person because I do. The way you should choose an agency based on location is where your audience is, where your target customer is. Example. Welcome to the Marketing Factory, where we don't blend in. I'm Marissa Candy, founder and award-winning marketer. And for over 2 decades, I've helped businesses think differently about their marketing and achieve powerful results. In this podcast, I'll share proven strategies so that you can create profitable marketing campaigns that drive real impact for your business. Ready to turn clarity into action? Let's get started. Hey, welcome to the Marketing Factory podcast. I'm your host, Marissa Candy, and today we are delving into the episode of how to choose a marketing agency that gets results. Now, have you had a bad experience with marketing, of course? If you have, then you are not alone. We have helped a lot of people who've had a bad experience in marketing. And it's really a tough one. You're not alone. Whether your credit card has been hacked in the metaverse, whether you've paid too much for a website, all to find out that the website isn't actually a good one. You are not to know, because this is not your specialty. If you've had a bad experience in marketing, the percentage of this happening, unfortunately, I'm really ashamed to say out there, it can be quite high. But the most important thing to know is you're not alone. You're not alone. We've helped a lot of people come out from a bad experience and give them hope again that you can trust the marketing industry and you can trust an agency. So today, we're going to talk about how you're going to get the most out of your agency and how you're going to choose a good one. So you've decided to bring someone else into your business. Now, bringing a partner into your business, whether it be marketing, whether it be finance, whether it be whatever, it is like a marriage. And I do like using this term. It is like a marriage because it's a relationship. It's a two-way thing. You do have to be discerning about who you're going to get married to. So we don't go out and we just go meet someone and go, oh, g'day, how are you? Hey, nice to meet you. You look good. Hey, you want to get married? That's not really how we go about getting a partner to work in our business to make the most of our marketing either. So I'm going to give you a guide as to a couple of things you need to be mindful of when you're looking to get a marketing agency or a marketing agent or just someone really cool and clever in marketing to look after the marketing for you. So firstly, this is a partnership. Yep, we said ultimately this is a marriage. So first thing is the relationship between you and the other person. So I like to say, what's your gut say? When you meet someone, there is an instantaneous feeling that you get from that person. It's either good, bad, or neutral, right? Your gut tells you a lot. And I'm a big believer on energy and gut. Gut should be a part of like a research pillar for me. Your gut instinct should be there because there's a connection. You're looking for a connection between you and another person. So what you're looking for, if your gut's telling you that this is a good thing, take that into consideration. Don't just go, right, we're done, let's go get married, but we want to actually take it into account. Now, this is where you got to be really mindful if you're looking for a relationship. Who is actually going to be working with that agency? Who's going to be working with that partner? If it's you and you get along really well with the person that you meet for that meeting and you go, oh, wow, this is a really great connection. I really like you. You're really cool. This could work. This could really work. But then the person in your business who's actually going to be working with that agency, working with that marketer, is going to be someone else, not you. You need to make sure that that relationship between that person and the marketing agent is the same as what you're feeling. Because there's nothing worse than you appointing someone and then going, hey team, you've got to love this person because I do. That doesn't always happen. So be mindful of that relationship. When you're looking for a partner in your business, who is going to be working with them, number one, and do they have a connection? Do those two people ultimately have a connection? If it's not you, bring that other person into the decision making. Just quickly, if you're a business owner struggling to see results from your marketing, or you're overwhelmed by the thought of marketing your business, we can help. Book in a call with my team using the link in the show notes, and let's get your brand thriving without the struggle. Now, back to the episode. Next thing to check is, what's their specialty? What do you need right now? In the world of marketing, it's a big world, right? We've got people that are awesome at digital. We've got people that are awesome at video. We've got people that are even awesome at podcasting. But what do you need right now? What does your business need right now? Do you need a good strategy? Do you need digital? What is it that you need? So being really clear is what is you need right now, and then going about finding what their specialty is. Now, this is a little hint. Here's a little secret as to finding out what their specialty might be. Look at the founder of that agency. Look at the business owner. Look at who the top 3 people might be and see what they are really good at. Is normally a really great indication. So, example, if you've got someone who is a graphic designer by trade at the head of an agency, that agency will typically be really good at branding and identity, because it filters down. They got to then hire people that are strategic marketers to bring them into the business. They got to hire digital marketers. And I know of myself, from being a strategic marketer by trade, that it takes a long time to determine a good graphic designer from an average one. But that we have been able to do that now through our vast experience and time. You want to ask them, what is their experience? Can you show us some examples? If they can show you some examples of people in your industry as well, that's really cool, and what they've done for that particular industry. Now, be mindful of this too. If they've got a lot of people in your industry already, you can only be so creative, right? The creative juices only sort of last for so many different ideas. So be mindful. If they are only working with people in your industry, you are going to be getting a cookie cutter version of someone else. Might actually be a competitor of yours in your target market, in your region, and in the area that you specialize in as well. So be mindful of that. I believe that good marketers can market anything. It's the foundations of marketing that makes a good marketer really, really awesome at what they do, and that they can market any product or any service. Ask them if they have anyone that they can call, if they've got a client that is willing to vouch for them, that you can ask questions to. If you want to know more what you're like to deal with or what they're like to deal with, ask them if they have that. Some agencies actually can do that. You want to know how long they've been operating for. If they've been operating for a really long time, doesn't mean they're better than someone that's just started, because you might have some real guns out there. And let me tell you, I've come across some awesome boutique size agencies with really, really clever people that have gone out and taken a leap of faith, just like you have, and starting this business. Yeah. Really important thing that people often overlook to ask is where they have had success. And I'm talking about a location. So the way you should choose an agency based on location is where your audience is, where your target customer is. Example, if you are based in Sydney and you have got a Sydney cookie shop, then using an agency located in Sydney that knows all the nuances of that city, of the people around that location, is ultimate. The cookie shop owner then wanted to open a store in Cairns, tropical North Queensland. Welcome, come up to my neck of the woods. The way in which the market reacts to marketing, the nuances of people is different. Why do I know this? Because I've been in charge of national campaigns, and I've seen national campaigns go to market where head offices think they're going to get the same result out of Sydney as they will about Cairns. And it's definitely not the case. The way you talk to people in a region is different. But the beautiful thing is this: when you understand the nuances of metro and the people in metro, it's very easy to apply that to another metropolitan city. And the same, once you understand the nuances of people in Cairns or Townsville, you can apply those nuances to what's responding to people in Geelong or Newcastle. The other thing you want to do is you want to try them out, right? Unlike the marriage, we don't want to just dive into marriage. We want to try you out for, you want to be my boyfriend, you want to be my girlfriend kind of thing first. So you offer a trial? What's the shortest period of time that we can actually do business together? Maybe it might be just one campaign. Maybe it's like, hey, I've got this challenge. Could you help me with that? Rather than looking at a whole 12-month plan, let's just see, test them out, see what they can do, what they can offer straight off the bat. Yeah. Look out for any red flags. Again, listen to your gut instinct. It's your body, it's energy. You're feeling things. Don't ignore it. Okay. I'll come and find you. Don't ignore your gut. Okay. So now we're going to talk about what makes the Marketing Factory different. Look, I don't know if there's an industry. There would be an industry out there that we haven't worked with for sure, but we've worked with some pretty diverse stuff, like even down to a dating website that was particularly built around fetishes. We've worked with many industries. We know what it takes to get results, and we're not going to pass you off to an intern, someone who's still learning. We treat your business like it's ours, and we make decisions like it's ours. Why? Because we're a small business ourselves. We know what it takes to spend your money on your marketing. So just to review, remember, go with your gut. Ask the right questions. Go back and listen to this again. Ask the right questions. Trial if you're looking for a partner in marketing now or in the future. Go back, listen to this podcast again, and when you're hiring, we are here when you need. Love to hear from you. That's the end of this week's show. Look forward to seeing you and speaking to you again soon. Thanks for tuning into the Marketing Factory. If today's episode helped bring clarity to your marketing strategy, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify. And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform. Stay connected with us on the socials at The Marketing Factory or at The Marketing Factory AUS, and let's keep turning clarity into action.